On financial services industry and legal professionals getting valuable insight into current regulatory requirements and how to adapt in the fast-paced changes in the compliance field. Picking up the story from here is Carla Palmer.
Despite having been removed from the European Union's grey list, Acting Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honourable KP de Turnquist, accepts more must be done to sustain the current status, at the same time educate the global community on the progress made in the local sector.
When we talk about offshore financial centres, we really ought to be talking about international financial centres, because even the term offshore financial centre is somewhat passé, given the fact that there is no preferential treatments with respect to onshore and offshore business anymore. And so I think that we have a bit of a learning curve and a teaching challenge to teach the rest of the world exactly what it is that we do, how we operate in a transparent manner, how we operate to the benefit of the overall financial system.
The acting Prime Minister, who was addressing the opening ceremony of the Bahamas Financial Services one-day seminar, also stressed the importance of the Bahamas complying with global standards. This, as he forewarned participants to prepare for what he describes as the next frontier of a global reform of taxation.
As you know, taxation of the digital economy is the next frontier for global regulatory reform. In fact, at the G20 Riyadh Summit later this year, nations with some of the largest economies in the world are expected to vote in support of a new system of taxation rights allocations. The new system intends to prevent multinational companies from diverting taxable income to low-tax jurisdictions by imposing minimum tax levels on their global income. There is no doubt the introduction of a global minimum corporate tax rate will have an impact in the medium and long term on all countries, including the Bahamas.
Turnquist further encouraged financial services industry stakeholders to continue propelling the sector and committed the government's effort to doing the same. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.